Hello and welcome. In today's activity, we will learn about Nmap and some basic commands used in Nmap. Nmap is basically a network scanning tool. It's an open source network scanning tool that is also used for the network auditing. It sends a raw IP packet to the target machine or over the internet to identify the status of the ports open or the services running on those ports, and also the operating systems and their versions running on the target machine or on the system connected over the internet. Okay, so to perform this activity I have a Kali Linux and a meta exploitable, again working on an IP of 23 and 129. Okay, and my machine is running on 129. Okay, let me clear the screen. So to perform a basic Nmap scan, you just need to write Nmap and then the target machine IP along with the options that you want to use in the Nmap. So to know these commands or options available in the Nmap, you have to simply write man mean manual, Nmap, and it will give you a detailed description about the Nmap along with the commands. Okay, for example, this command -a, T-A is for operating system. We will discuss in the next lecture. T4 is a type of scanning, like it goes from 0 to 5. 4 mean it's a quick scan. 0 mean it's a complex scan or a very deep scan. Okay, these are all the options. Like for the host discovery, you have this much of options: scanning technique, these options, port specification, then script scanning, OS detection. If you want to identify the OS operating system running the target machine, or use for the banner grabbing, timing and performance, and firewall RDS evasion and spoofing techniques. Okay. So to perform a basic Nmap scan, you just have to write Nmap and the target IP. So I'm now scanning my meta exploitable, which is running on 192.168.23.128. Okay, I just simply enter. Now see, this give me option that out of 1000 ports, 997 ports were closed. Okay, reset means my Nmap has sent a sync flag, and the target machine on that particular port reply send me a reset flag. Okay, and on all these ports 21, 23, 22, 23, I receive a sync acknowledge flag. Okay, now we know that when using a port scanning technique, when the port is open or closed, we get a three types of replies. If the port is open, this means we get a sync acknowledge flag. If the port is closed, we get a reset flag. This means the port is closed. There is no service running on that port or listening on that port. And we also get a filtered reply. If we get a no reply, this means there is a firewall, active firewall, that is actively dropping your packet. We get a filtered ports. Okay, so out of 1000, these ports are open: FTP, SSH, Telnet, SMPT, email server, then HTTPS, HTTP 80. Then we have Microsoft DS. This is RPC, remote procedure calls 111. This is same as Windows 135. And if you get a port of 135, this means that is a Windows machine. This if you get a 111, this means this is a Linux based machine. RPC blind. You can also get MySQL running on 3306. NFS, network file system, running on port 2049. Then you have RIC, internet relay chat. This is very old, very old. Internet relay chat, IRC, running on 6667. and I also get a MAC address. Since it is running on my VMware, so it's giving me a MAC address of my VMware. Okay, and I've done one IP address, one host up. Scan took 0.35 seconds. Okay, you can also perform the Nmap based on the address. So this is a host name, a website given by Nmap. They have used it to learn or understand that how the Nmap works. Please don't exploit this email address, or don't exploit this website. I have tried it. It takes a very long time. Like about 57 is done. If you press and enter, it will give us the amount of work done. It's very slow. Maybe some running it on a Wi-Fi. If you run on a LAN, it will be super fast. But I don't know why on my Wi-Fi it's very slow. Okay, let's clear it. Now you can also send perform an Nmap using two different IPs, like 192.168.23.128 is my metaexploitable, and 192.168.23.129 is my Kali Linux IP. So it has given me the same address as previous. This is my metaexploitable ID, and this is my Kali Linux. In Kali Linux, out of all 9,000 scan ports, all of them are ignored state. This means that my Kali Linux is implemented a firewall that is actively dropping all the packets. You can also perform a scan using a subnet address like 23, then 0/24, assigned a block of 24. It will scan the entire network. Now see this, out of this is my default gateway, because I am running two different VMwares, so I have two different gateways in my Windows. If you I can show it to you, like over here. Is my network. So I can show you like this on my Windows machine. I can, like these two VMwares. First one is here and this one is here. That's why it's showing me two different default gateways. Number one is for this, and the second one is for this. Okay, this is my metaexploitable running on 128. Then all these ports. This is my 254. This is my DHCP server. It's a dynamic host configuration protocol that allocate dynamic IPs to my machines. Then this is my Kali Linux IP address. Okay. Now what if because my Kali Linux is running on a VM network which is bridged from which is a NAT gateway address, but my local IP address is running on 18. Okay, 18 and 240. 240 is my local machine, or my Windows machine. What if I scan this machine from Kali Linux, from a virtual machine? Okay, I will use let me clear the screen. Nmap 192.168.18.240. Let's see what type of reply I get. 28.7% done, 50.22% done. It's quite fast, but it's scanning a single PC. I will pause the video and I will resume it when I get the result. Okay. Hi. So that didn't work. So what I did, I use a flag command option. Let me clear the screen. I use nmap pn assume that all hosts are alive. Do not resolve the host. 168.18.240. Then run this command. So this is super fast because it's not performing any host discovery. So that's done. It's also slow. I don't know, maybe my Wi-Fi is working very slow. So it gave me out of 987 out of 1000, 987 ports were filtered. This when filtered mean the firewall is up and it's dropping the packets. But the interesting thing is that remember that in Linux I get 111 RPC, okay, remote procedure calls. Now I get 135. 135, this means this it's again showing this is a Windows machine, and my physical operating system also running on Windows. Okay. I've also done 445 is Microsoft DS, and NetBIOS on 139, and Zebra is running on 2601, and all these 9917. All these 4 ports are unknown. Okay. So that's it. These are the basic nmap commands. We will discuss -pn commands and other discovery options in next video. Up till then, bye and take care.